I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not a cat person, but these two little old dudes right here, they have sure been enjoyable. They followed me around like dogs. And they're good mousers. They take and catch mice every day. Folks, we are currently broke down. I went and picked this truck up and they couldn't find out what's wrong with it. So we attempted to drive it to Anna's. I'm gonna have another guy look at it. He's a diesel mechanic, and I had to call my buddy Larry, and are we good? Will it hold? It should hold. And we're almost on the trailer. One adventure after another one.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's kind of scary. There's actually a little place here for it right there. What are you guys doing?
All right, you'll be redoing.
Get some snack. How much farther forward we need to come? Hold the brake. Hold. We can wash. Okay. Let off of it.
I think that's good.
Good there. All right. Put it in low gear.
I've got my chains and movers.
There's a tow hook right here on the front.
Oh man, we're gonna go forward some more.
Friends and neighbors, we got it here. You're jacked up, brother.
Oh, yep, I've done it. Yep. Is it still connected to the gears? Nope. I got it. Shit. Let me see. Can I go backwards? How much room between your tires?
Oh, you got plenty. We had it jacked up because the transfer case was hung on the.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh! Try him there.
Yeah, we're good.
Brother. Okay. Do you know that's how that handle works?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, it's going down.
It's coming up. Yeah. Well, we got it here to Anna's, and we've had quite the adventure getting it unloaded.
4 more inches.
We used the red truck. Can't hardly see it over here. to pull it back with a chain off the trailer. I got another guy who's going to take a look at it. He doesn't think there's much wrong with it. So another chapter in the old green monster. Good morning, folks. I'm out here rushing around. Feeding. I'm about out of dog food. Gonna have to make another feed stop, but I wanted to reiterate a principle, an off-grid, remote living principle that I keep saying, and yet I still see people feeding dogs here. I still see people not adhering to, and I think it's understated, is having a backup to your backup. When you move off grid, when you move remotely, when you move away from friends and family, when you move away from resources, I don't think people understand that 20 miles off grid is not like 20 miles in town. And we happen to be 40 miles off grid. You've got to have backup vehicles. You got to have backups to everything, not just vehicles. But this old red truck back here has been our backup. We don't have a backup to our backup other than Polly's car. But you can't haul water in a car. You can't haul water in a small SUV or a minivan. So we had our primary vehicle, which is the old green monster. And as you've seen, it broke down. For whatever reason, we can't figure out what's wrong with it. Got another guy coming to look at it. But this old red truck right here has been our backup. It's got almost 500,000 miles on it. It's still reliable than most of the vehicles we buy. So when you move off grid, when you move out to the middle of nowhere, when you move away from friends and family, you've got to have backup. And thank God I've got a buddy like Larry. I've got a friend in Larry. He'll come to my rescue. But that's not always the case. And you can't always count on it, because he could be in as bad a situation as I'm in. Then where are you at? It's not that he wouldn't come or that he wouldn't do it if he could, but he could be in the same situation. His truck could be broke down. His trailer could be broke down. So you can't put that off on everybody else. You've got to have a plan in place that is your first go-to. So having a backup is always the key. Now we're driving our backup. So what we've got to do in the next little bit is get a backup to our backup. Miss Polly's car's in the shop. Scenarios change. I don't care how well you plan. I don't care how well you take and you think you got it figured out. Things can go bad. And if you get 30, 40 miles out of nowhere and get broke down and nobody can come to you and they're in the same shape you are, there's a problem. So I see people moving out here with an Outback, a Toyota, IKEA. They have no water. They have no way of getting propane. They have no way of getting out to get food. And that car goes down. Now they're stuck. And they're new to the area and they don't know anybody. They haven't built that rapport. They haven't built that reputation. And yeah, there's a lot of people out here that have good hearts and that'll help you out. But what if they're in the same situation you are? So before you move off grid, before you move remotely, make sure you have redundancy plans, a backup to your backup, whether it's a generator, whether it's water, whether it's food, some way. Hey, if nothing else, guys, I got horses. I could ride to town. I could pack. I've got pack saddles. I could ride into, say, Sanders. Would it take me all day? Yeah, it would. But I could bring back water. I could even take my horses, ride them to a well, ride them to a water source, water them, and pack water back for my chickens and my sheep and my dogs and me. If I had to, that's a have-to situation right there. Would I look forward to riding all the way to Sanders on horseback? No, it would not be fun, but I could do it. So there is a well in Sanders. I could go up there, get water, pack it back. I could pack back probably enough to water for the rest of the animals for about 3 days. I could probably do that until I found a way to fix my vehicle or to fix the situation. But that's a have-to situation. There right now, those horses are my backup to my backup. That's all I got. Think about that. My son's moving down here. He has 5 cars, and 2 of those are broke down. So there again, you got to have those redundancy plans. You got to have those things in place when you're moving off grid, or you can be stuck. And I've seen it happen out here in the winter. I've seen it happen out here. People with little kids, no water, no backup, no way to get out. Roads are muddy, bad weather, cold weather, no wood. Seen it happen. And you cannot come out here on a hope and a dream and not have a plan. So get a backup to your backup. So until next time, trust in the Lord and do good. Live off the land. Enjoy the bounty of it. We'll see you later.